Now let's get started. When I was a teenager, I don't think I talked too much with my parents about like my future plans or future careers or anything because, well, I would say my parents were not so respectable. I mean, they were just ordinary, regular people, so I didn't really look up to them. But it doesn't mean that I refused to talk with my mom and dad. I, told them jokes almost every day, and we shared some laughs. So yeah, we had a conversation, like very casual, sometimes crazy conversation in our home every single day. Yeah, I think I would definitely say it's always a good idea for teenage boys and girls to share their worries or anxieties with their parents because their parents should also have went through the same problems when they were teenagers. So when it comes to like bullying at school or difficult homework at school, I think teenage students should confide in their parents about those things, and it's very likely that their parents will step in and help because they went through the same difficulties. Okay, that's a good question. One thing that I think they can do is to say things like, I also experienced the same thing when I was your age. Because, all the parents are, of course, human beings. So they used to be, teenage high school students when they were high school students. And so, to say things like, oh, you are having difficulty communicating with your classmates. Actually, when I was your age, I was experiencing the same thing. Those words can make children feel that, oh, these people are very trustworthy. I'm not sure if they always need their parents because I think there are many good examples of people who become, successful in their life even without their parents' help. For example, one of the Japanese people who have received Nobel prizes, some of them have lost their parents when they were very young, but still, they worked very hard and they received such honorable awards. So yeah, it's totally possible that, younger people can grow up without their parents' help. What did you think of my answers? Now let's learn some vocabulary from my answers so that you can use it in your answers. I would say my parents were not so respectable. 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 If someone is respectable, it means the person is highly respected by many people. Respectable. And please be careful. Don't get confused with respectful. Respectful. Respectful and respectable are not the same. Respectful means very polite. Respectful. So I didn't really look up to them. Look up to someone. Look up to someone. To look up to someone means to respect someone. Look up to someone. I think, teenage students should confide in their parents. Confide in someone. Confide in someone. If you confide in someone, it means you're ready to share your secrets or very honest feelings with that person. Confide in someone. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope you learned a lot from my answers. Good luck on your test. Bye bye.